I think what attracted me to the film is that, you know, one, it's already a highly successful film, and Angelina is involved, and she's obviously someone who I've admired for a while. She's a great actress and director and producer, and many other things that she's involved in is obviously extremely inspiring. So I think that was one of the big things that attracted me. Playing a prince quite far away from myself, which is a nice challenge, which is always interesting to be able to do. Yeah, I just think working on a story of this, a storyteller that's already pre-existing, you get to come on and take your own stance on it and take on a character that you wouldn't necessarily normally play is appealing, I think. Yeah. I play Prince Philip, and he's the Prince of Ulstead. Obviously, the relationship between Philip and Aurora has developed since the first film. It's matured, it's moved on, we're almost adults. We're living in separate kingdoms. I am about to be the king of Ulstead, enthroned to be the king. It's being ruled in a way that I don't fully understand. Aurora's living a very different life in the moors. And I think the progression of this film is basically our relationship moving on to the next stage, and then us forming together and figuring out a new way to rule the kingdoms kind of together rather than separately and divisive. My mother, played by the wonderful Michelle Pfeiffer, Queen Ingrid. She is allergic to all forms of nature. She's very set in her ways. She's very strong and powerful in her own ways. I think she has a very clear idea of where she wants the future of Ulstead to be. I think she isn't interested in forming relationships with outside influences, the more folk creatures, Maleficent. She's not interested in that merging of two worlds. She sees that I am continually hoping to progress and bring forward like an inclusive way of living, and I think she is scared of that, and as a result our relationship and our story in the film is kind of centred around conflict together. And
hey, stay with me for more on Disney movies. Now 2020 is going to be a big year with the following releases. Onward on March 6, Mulan on March 27, Artemis Fowl on May 29, Soul on June 19, Jungle Cruise July 24, The One and Only Ivan on August 14th, Ron's Gone Wrong November 8, Raya and the Last Dragon November 25, and Cruella on December 23. Whew. Now which one are you most excited for? Let me know in the comments below.